Entertainment, you be discussing entertainment. Ni yesuande. Watch your watching in na said you be industry no. You be go edu baby in na episode no. You say you release the top 10 most exported artists now. He be more make it to the cat. Ghana so Grammy Fuku release or nomination list na ye na campo bi e twi campo bi. So that and Spotify releasing the top 10. I don't so camp be and to be make it to the cat. I don't say yeah, dragging on social media. How do we go our industry? We need an account. That's we no me boosty and my in a then it's me supporting an artist and said yes, supporter. And yes, stream your mundum said yeah, be a person mundu no so or more edu. A payment in the one so a lot of issues ago. The mother scheme and I say award scheme our region nima support artists and creatives and so baby holding a nine federation and who and some so go and we not all the details so showbiz hub it catch on you be say carry not say you be discuss showbiz no ya chere the near soon identity on share the man obin so any be won see my eba pe near the chese so
a free Osage for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Penso.
Ghana, your global country is free forever.
Abayaba, Abayko, Bessie Ne, Abayaба, when your chita for Mom Casaman say, or no, and no born whom are they.
We near the Akufuado Pamudum live on the buy because of so penance homogeneity.
You force LGBT on the throat of the Akufuado government. Today, you don't want LGBT. You would want it. Mumbe pepper.
Galamse essay or many, and penny for a cuckoo-dam. I was taught in Fidiamun too. To say excavators need the account with the ban. One way and Chiwamu. Nemo Bebruna, where we are school near you may be iron. Or no walk up a pen and with the ania. Now yachin. You will be Janin so be a bone to Epuno. Equiafonso break through what Jenny and dog. Not an obino, a cabin, I didn't tell my fine yet. Umia Messiah who said government appointees. I appoint to a Moko District Assembly. Yeah, and I say, what? And Tiamanyo for power, that Ghana Madi share, and I say, well, ye. When I'm seeing she and our politics 360, so I am pens and we put Messi break. Politics 360, if you are the way, if you are the BR, and you run also, you work KMPI. TV and a face CATV Africa so amansanchia me pesies you do politics 360
yes I'm a baby sha na what this changes see amayen say baby at the papa kosu bia so ade bone ebata ho say ya no mi a omo de omo say nkofun create omo account and say nkofun mo de am build bibi no omo de omo say no omo attack and channels ninti be sha ye Facebook no hu e on bi obasisi ano o hwehwe yan obehu yan CATV Africa na so yan Africa na yesesa spell ne kaka nti CATV ebomu no na Africa no AFRIKA instead of CA na wa join fe na wa share amai ye no ni na ye nti una wo na betumi aboa yen na ya build we so Macho says yet Nancy offer enum na say 5 segments na dey bro the introduction you are na the trend segment. Esan say omanya ye team na say industry ya you mean almost every day BBC, almost every hour BBC. Sounds na industry, you know. There are a lot happening each and every time. Inti yet last year, the air costume, the way kakra near the abroad. Inti another na trendy and answer one day na costume over industry. On my first story, about Yambra, Donzi. Donzi ekopie mu Kumasi na we no ni one of the finest to do it. MC portfolio chinkomo. Na in over the time no. So if you Donzi and as a boom Donzi will be on Kofi Kenata and a sign pa. Now when our patch and say no the most of the times no enjoy the green your bono. Only the young for profanity, she memo so better say profane who ninja mubia a Kofi Kenata na yemin so no to profane or none or the same. Yenja sama Donzi kai.
Anytime about anything profane or menumbia or none of the mammy or no mam's a dream fino, bad thing or your no.
Profane song once or known to me. I don't know how to profane now, don't for being son
or say, and no, I ever.
Cannot know one shell track so a profane ban
be say be a meyanuma, mostly I make you on a home. Okay, be our young day, young same young day, so also record and you ma, Sana,
2 and no 4 because
maybe I'll be them now, maybe I'm a kind of no, okay, how they measure, not the profane way that,
but I don't find shell no
pension.
Cannot and tell my account.
No, they are shame.
Let's say. We need to apologize to you. Himself when I was saying,
me new one baby wom say na me say girl no for so to so anto girl no for to mu Kofi. I'm telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't you
from the camp of Lazema Donzi and so I can know. In himself, some way Kofi Kenata own the man slide here there or baby no one. On my next story, movie industry. Na Ibrahim Selassie yenim no ono so grantee interview bi na wache
they destroy the industry. This telenovelas they'll go and collect it and speak tree that be
they piano say ko fem gradually when na okasa ba telenovelas agi and TV no so afa yenti asem okafa
equally do that. Why won't we produce the same content and speak tree? They won't give it to you because they feel you spend more. Of course, a fresh content is expensive. So we can come to an agreement and say, listen, 2-3 producers come together and do this, maybe 200 episodes. In tree, we will do it. But no, they prefer going to Spain to go and buy the Spanish ones that are 20, 30 years old and come and dub. Which is very, very, it's absurd. That's what I can say. Ooh. Well, I'm very passionate about this. So when I'm talking about it, I get a bit emotional, you know, because it's not fair. I don't need it because I'm in my 50s. I don't care. My kids are not into this industry.
You look 20.
This is Hits.
I say calculate no kwekun ye movie industry need to be frank. They piano they pay it's losing it the beer day in day out. Na asema Ibrahim Selassie so na jin afound. On my next story Abrantie and I say music group Keche they happen to be on a tour so marketing your new single be a one to na Robani say in some for 4 nti on the tour na say so be one as come some happiness and I say ni akoso industry ni ma wo bond so. Now this happened to be an issue happened I think 2 years ago. Time I Stoneboy holding a big concert. What do you motor so but then they couldn't perform. Inti asama Kete and they perform.
Tell something Stoneboy did to us.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never said it anywhere.
Yeah.
You know the big concert was it 2 years ago?
Is it 2 years?
Yeah. The one that you brought Mova is it that guy Beanie Man? There's Stantic, his name is Static or Stantic, some Jamaican guy. He did at the stadium.
Well, I don't remember.
It was a full. Okay. Oh, the one that he did at the stadium, the packed one. Is it 2 years ago?
Yeah. I'm told it's 10 tick.
Yeah. 10 tick. Yeah. Yes, that guy.
Oh, they can.
Okay, so do you know Stoneboy and his team gave us 11. Keche, you be on stage, so I'll be trying Kameli. Oh, they called us. We were there. Oh, that day we came for Sumana. Soon we drove. We have to perform like 9. Main artists performed like 9. Oh, left all the fans, drove all the way to come and support our brother. We got there around 10:15. We were there. This artist came, more bangers. Now they say Stonebwoy want to come because time go. We did the backstage, no fee perform.
Hey, yeah, share this year, and I say from beginning of this year, I have to end up one of the artists who has been hardworking, but when you backlash from the industry, Ubo Stonebwoy on to me is at the so I boss out to me is story. Until they come by, so and I ran take it as a man or kind or almost on my interview. My next story, Abrante, I friend Kim Promise. Kim Promise happened to be sharing his story on how a bear Kim Promise. Now, we don't know first, and he's been in the industry for a very long time, but then now he didn't have an identity. But him meeting Qbeat, and I better the name Kim Promise now. The shape ama and they were doing to or the Qbeat, and so Abbas body a man come out or interview or training. Can't tell some man Kim Promise a kind.
When I make Qbeats, everything changed, and there was a conscious effort to make sure like I tune myself in a certain way. And for my first album, there was a nice balance. For my second one, it was very experimental. If you listen to 5 Star, like I was singing like I was rapping. I actually started rapping when I started making music. My first song was singing, but after that, it was more rap. Until, one time I was in school and the girls were really feeling this, singing songs. I'm like, bro, this is what forget it. But I love to experiment with sound. I just made some.
So that is Abrante Kim Promise now on so or Chelsea the Ebeya on so obey Kim Promise. My next story, Abrante and I say another musician now who is doing very well. Now, a lot is expected from him from his people. Said they are in him now. He happened to be in the studio of Air Hits now. Yeah, Gibisan say he is doing very well. His music is doing so very well now. Even I him say he comes from Konongo. Samson Abrante Black Sheriff and so if he Konongo. So what is preventing the two of them say all this while Omo to me a stage concept be ama the people of Konongo. Now asema oye Olive the Boy eka and so yenti Olive the Boy.
Yeah. Time. I mean, even with the work, there's a lot I cannot tell you. I can only show you. But it will take time. Yeah. Okay. Take time to show so.
And looking back, the two of you from Congo to the world.
Bro, for now, carry on, Adam.
From Congo to the world.
Yeah. Carry on. There's I feel like it will actually motivate a lot of other Konongo people to feel like, okay, we can also do something. So yes, I think it's a good thing.
Did you grow up there?
I grew up for plenty places. So.
This is Piz.
So that was Olive the Boy and so any Nigerian chair on why and I said the preventive or no Black Sheriff say they will stage a concept in Konongo. He said there were a lot of on to make our space so but then as time goes on then he and Blacko will definitely stage a concept for Konongo. Baby and I course so over the week, but then these few and I mean they bear all Showbiz have and they enumerate. Yeah, try a musima eba it did a smash segment and so ever bro.
Oh la la! Me cherry mama want some me. Listen to me say, me de la whole na
Pineal Shower Gel. Ane Lahona Pineal Shower Gel. Shower gel for frokra abejaso. Coconut extra fresh. Aloe vera soothing. And ice cool fresh ewo ho. Nemu biya di be dware no. Make me sure say when ni beje ho dodo. Lahona Pineal Shower Gel. Eya shonko crayfish shower gel awodwa. Unim dada no. Enwa ne se obesware. Obodi no papa bia. Produce natural ingredients in kwa. Ene dia fragile Lahona Pineal Shower Gel. We dia kasapa wo. Na so hwe we dia ya. Epo ho ba fri nyarwa hodo pii ho. Eti abusie. Ebre bia wo dware no. Hunu se eye Lahona Pineal Shower Gel. Ubenye bu cosmetic shop a ebe wo mu. Dodo mo de frɛ
0248 780 780 0248 780 780 Enkratoi FDA Giatum.
A free Osage for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Penso.
Ghana, your beloved country is free forever.
Abanya ba, abanko. Besi ne, aban bia ba. Onye chitafo mom kasama ne se ono e na obo ne humode.
We ne the Akufo-Addo pamudom level no dey buy because of so penance mojenidi.
You force LGBT on the throat of the Akufo-Addo government. Today, you don't want LGBT. You would want it. Mumbe pepa. Mumbe pepa papa.
Galamse essay omeni. Empenifo akukudam. A woto enfidie mumununtum. Ti say excavators ne de ka ho de ba no. Wo mo yenche wo mo. Na mo babru na wawie skuo ni adwuma bia aye no. Ono wo kwa kope na no aduane a na ya che no. Ye wo bedwane nso ya bonutuo akuno. Ekuafo nso bre pri wo mogani edo na enobai no aka wuram adenti o makwan nye umiyemisa ye ho say government appointees ye appoint to amoko district assembly no eye anase emwa enti amanyofo pa wo dada Ghana ma de hye anase wo ye wenti nam si ye hia e wo politics 360 so anem pensem we pu mesibre politics 360 efiada we ni fiada bia enwumre no so ye wo KMPI TV and CATV Africa eso amansanchi ami kwesi esi do politics 360 eye oja
no kwa baby o e ba Showbiz hub o share production e wo CATV Africa sanso na yese ama wo KMPI Ghana and carrying the all social media handles aya kai se obehye ama wonu bi enye bi ahye na wa comment na waja wadwentwe ne nso yafa na yakan ama se de be yi na ebe ship ye industry no ama no akoso ofa ye do si the smash segment na ka je say segment we segment a bitinasia nso me share me editorial na say me me details on issues ekoso our industry ni mu ene sega mekacho no bebre AC the eastern region and say pre mountain yeni na ye prepare for the mother scheme and I say Eastern Music Awards the 9th year edition. It's this week a lot happen space no so and a lot happen one time 20 many the communications director for Eastern Music Awards ebe have some 5-minute discussion na matutuja kakama na ma hese de be ono so betumi a che na adwa na say eyi ano na yini na yetumi nya yi ano na say nchemu ewo issues bi a ekoso wo industry ni ma yempese yenya ho mbwai nti DJ Ans yes until say obeba your friend is saying our man so no a lot is happening in the industry say wow follow and I say you follow a space this week and you say a lot of media personals and I say a lot of industry personals to be Emma artists no be to so Emma organizers of the Eastern Music Awards no na enkofo and I say a lot of people were doing say the scheme is declining. It's 9 years, but then they be a person scheme and I say they encompass who say scheme no, they are not having it and they are not seeing it how they wish they would have seen it. Sounds na even so elbow artists no blame say they are also part of this particular issue because they failed to support the scheme how they are supposed to support it na edu baby edu. You see, Obi, an investor, sat one night and thought about this. Say, they are creatives when you read him. Then obey na or they are bomb baso and or didn't see cash shame for the past 9 years. Said the Tibiano, these things are not easy. Somebody thinking and I say, it's now one bet this idea, no, it doesn't come easy. There will be back and forth, there will be loopholes, but then, see in a support it. See in a ba on board, and I say, I do, and I see the encaka account, we are more than a be account. Now, it do be done. Said ya one day, since it bears the name Eastern Music Awards, now also unim say we a creative, Eastern Music Space, one who say you are part of the scheme, no, any baby a dream. But here lies the case, you filed for nomination. You filed, say you want to be part of the scheme. You filed, say this, and I say over the years, you know, Juma scheme ye, but whatever is involved, and I say, yes, Emma scheme, no, or the ones who they come on a bedroom pempen, so I say, you know, into me in do. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Inti DJ answer, Baba man, so DJ answer. Said I'm say Yahomano is still na Yansanka DJ, but then Yamipesa me catch in your artist and say every organizer and I say anybody involved in the space and say it is a collective effort and a bit you said the person they do and yet Dakoba and I say no nipa bako pe and obey to me de na who are ding in I ye amana be do. So what did you answer, man? So, good evening.
And you so Karen.
Apome.
Yamia da Roma via Bokoram, sorry.
Yamia dom, so me. In Sabri, I know why Aka almost a week to the event there. Yeah, chon left and right. All the media houses a chon now, blocks a chon near there. How is the feeling? Are you going into the 9th edition? Feeling it to say?
You, I'm saying, Karen, I'm saying, voice were Chilkaka, but if I heard it correctly, you're asking about the 9th edition, preparation towards the 9th edition of Eastern Music Awards.
Sure.
So far, so good. Preparation is ongoing. We're here near my idea to now come one. The 9th edition on the 13th, which is coming Saturday, we are a week, I walk over the White House. Everything is on point. Preparation from we the organizers, everything is set. The area anyone is a Yamaya Didi Nabana near I was say Bonabas to be a Timia Bonabas on the night. So if you ask me, everything is on point. Just that most of the artists now are nominated Mono. And I answered who are on the come in terms of promoting their own event. Yeah, they are more. And apart from the I say the organizers, almost they are doing whatever is expected of them for the main awards night on the 13th. So, Saturday, whereby in a week, I'll go for the White House.
A section of social media, sent on the air question. Some are discussing and answer. Some of the thoughts say. Artist na ye kwako boma basu na nanse artist na ye kwako anam no krano. This year you barely see say they are sharing leading the flyers of the scheme and I say they want to be involved in Adena Ekosono. How is this true?
Karen, to be honest, I'm say Okasa no man tini but Kakamiti has to do with artists, on the side how they are promoting the event. I don't know if that is the question.
Sure. On the artists, yes, they are not putting in effort to see to make it house and they say them
Yes, that is what I was saying. Most of the artists now, I was say about Mama, they are not putting in much effort in terms of letting people know, say, D say, they are going to do A, B, C, and D. And that I'm calling on all my fans to actually come and support the awards nights. That being said, I still think that we have few days for them to do the needful by encouraging their fans, because most of the time also fans go around say, oh, see this guy nominated, oh, what's the crowd man who be and it's rather unfortunate. Yeah, then they are more money. Look as he said, they are rather doing the organizers' favor, but they are not doing the organizers' favor. It is their own brand that we have recognized what they are doing, and we want to award them for which we all know is that apart from Eastern Music Awards going to nominate or probably award them, they are nominating that kind of let me say recognition from any other side. So we always encourage them and say, so always embrace it, get it done, and afterwards, when you say the other awards scheme and say the other world, also see and know what you are doing, not much in action, so it's media because one way or the other, without you being recognized, you want to cry now, because most of the artists have been doing so well over the years. Omunya will be crampo by BM so cry to just tell them say you are doing well. And, it's a hard time for them to also come on board to do the needful, because it's just about sharing your flyer for people to know. So you have been nominated both for me and all that. So basically, I don't think for them to do. So we're encouraging them to also do the needful to support the scheme as well.
Okay. Indeed, thanks. Sanya dia makono. Any planning committee, any board no. Ebuma bemo anase you guys are having a different approach. Say going forward, no different means. You get the artists involved and I said the industry involved. Said the
to be honest and discourage you, the only thing is that we feel so bad for the artists themselves, and not idea to be a high end, because they are promoting. It feels like they are rather doing you a favor, because here is the case. AC Music Awards are always finding it difficult to even have funding, even organize the awards, to get plaques, to mount a stage for you to come and perform and all that. It's a whole lot. And the decision to quit, because we are in Ghana, where Almighty 3 Music Awards decided to put an end to an awards scheme for years, and people were complaining because they came in so tight with a huge competition. So we as the organizers and said that high, but we only feel sad for the artists themselves, whereby we are doing something for you now, because here's the case: we open nomination, and you can say, who are we interested? We didn't force people to follow. So the question is, if you are not interested, why did you follow? Because then we didn't want a situation whereby an artist will come out, oh, me man finally po and all that. So I know be more or less so this one, if you are not interested, you shouldn't even bother yourself to file. And to be offerly showed interest, say they are interested and that they want to be rewarded for what they are doing. So to me, I think they are rather doing themselves great disservice rather than they thinking that they are doing great disservice to the event organizers. We are not. The only thing I say, yeah, yet you starting in for your because also may bomb crop will be about maybe most of us cash not when you can caso and crop for crano. Yeah, by a chromo, Mancasa credit or Mancasa Mukra, they are not voting for themselves, they are now promoting the thing for people to vote for them. The next time the person says, okay, I'm going to withdraw. When the person decides to withdraw, we the organizers also withdraw. And when we withdraw, who loses? You, the artist. So you can still be doing music. Nobody even knows you. No, it doesn't go anywhere. So to me, the musicians themselves should take this as one more dear, because if Obiti says Tawale of all people that we know how loud he is, to come out to say his music awards is the best award scheme in Ghana, that should tell you say, or no cry, no, sitting from afar and value what is the music awards doing because I never be one my awards scheme anything. I was scheme I hold on in. So to me, I only feel sad for the artists themselves, not really the organizers.
Okay. DJ and so yeah chinkomo ya na your brother na say your industry player back so assigning sa question your person ohun o say blogger Richie o say o person o finding out na obisa o say then na over the years no and I said this year in particular no who to me say East Music Awards and I say board na planning committee no I involve all the media and I say bloggers I will read him no said the beya umbe to me allow this the 9th edition of the scheme back because I say all social media apart from say artists no promote say awards neighbor no you barely see from any media house and I say bloggers I will read him so say omo bon dero then na my involve bloggers this year.
Oh, Karen, you and I will bear witness. On September, if my memory is around August rather, we did the launch the Fosu Plaza, whereby we invited all the stakeholders. And as we speak, we have given letters to most of the stations in the region. I personally wrote the letter and we sent the letter to them. And it's not like we haven't, we have. But I think they will be in the best position as to why they have not been able to help us. But a few are actually doing it, which I can't mention names. But the letter that we know, it be a boy, but we will leave a trace. We always ask for more. We wish to say it would have been more than near a way because we have engaged them. We had one of the best launcher, everybody can attest to it. We invited every single person. It was more or less like a dinner kind of launch that we had. And we invited every single person, all region, to come and witness the launch. And it's not true per se. Say we have not engaged them. We have, but I think
engagement now, but Sikasamanko.
Well, if they are to say that they are well, I'm yet to know because when we sent in the letters, and none of them made mention. Say, yeah, you guys should come and pay us and send a BBC at the Abuam. And I'll be surprised if anybody will say somewhere and say ABN because when we sent the letters to them, they all accepted to help. But to say they made mention, say okay. Yeah, baby, say the Abuam no more. Maybe I'm with you and see the natural. That thing never came into our conversation.
Okay. Before I say major work on, meaning say next week. Now aka maybe a day or two for the event, my person come in now. Any team need be our studio. But my last question answer now work today on social media. Now East Music Awards training. And then somebody shared the thought and answer was of the view say the scheme is declining. Hey, Ampasa.
Oh, it is never true. On the Deviano, Nipa Bebenya something to say, which is a fair idea to criticize. It has never declined. Most of the time I always say that people are also pile up with my activities in how Anna the mileage, sometimes it actually comes down a bit. That doesn't mean that at the end of the time, those who knows about it because we all know that basically sometimes before say and I did hey Charlie say you get it. So they are all facing similar things. So it is not just East Music Awards which is facing such challenge. So the only thing I say we should all come on board now. Supporting in Yama.
Okay. And so they made us say wajibre na ne makasa. If say next week, imenya wo studio na an extensive na to me build it up towards the event day no ankasa.
Sure. Mention that's a pa, a bumper, Yamay Bay, Adamna, a week I did have been before the watches and I want to talk things over. And they are when some mamma, I was the name of the great artist to be and all that. But we are home, but I know at the appropriate time we will address those issues for people to know what's actually going on. It's the beauty of the game. So, I'm on fire energy, I think I'm on fire energy in him. Now I'm on country now for the show will be coming on as scheduled on Saturday 13th of December. I'll hide out for Korea. And they can miss that only what you opportunity.
Okay. In the DJ Ans, Eastern Music Awards Communication Director, and Yetin in Kano. A lot to unfold. Into your next week, and I extensive communication, like I say details. No, but I say what you bring over the smart segments now. You share again, and I say you share again. Also share a comment, and I say share again. And a question be a person bisano over the comment section. Na share Emma Unye Binsu Enshebi. Na yini na yenhwe said ye be ya ye bitumi SAP industry no abe said ye pese. Which am I wonsima ye ba na yenfa the discussion segments no so enhye so no. Meda.
A free Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah penso.
Ghana, your beloved country is free forever.
Abanya ba, abanko. Besi ne, aban bia ba. Onye chitafo mom kasama ne se ono e na obo ne homode.
We ne the Akufo-Addo pamudom level no dey buy because of so penance mojenidi.
You force LGBT on the throat of the Akufo-Addo government. Today, you don't want LGBT. You would want it. Mumbe pepper.
Galamse essay omenyi. Empanifo akukudam. A woto enfidie mumununtum. Ti se excavators ne de ka ho de ba no. Wo mo yenchi wo mo. Na mo babru na wawie skuo ni adwuma bi aye no. Ono wo kwa kope na no aduane a na ya che no. Ye wo bedwane nso ya bonutuo akuno. Ekuyafo nso bre pri wo mogani edo na enobai no aka wuram adenti o makwan ye umiyemisa ye ho say government appointees ye appoint to amoko district assembly no eye anase emwa enti amanyofo pa wo dada Ghana ma de hye anase wo ye ye wenti nam si ye hia e wo politics 360 so anem pensem we fu mesibre politics 360 efiada we ni fiada bia enwumre no so ye wo KMPI TV and CATV Africa eso amansanchi ami kwesi do politics 360 eye oja
Mama akwa babiu eba Showbiz hub channel ya wo hwe CATV Africa maka cho se ye share ma wo KMPI TV sanso na of course carrying digi on all social media platforms and so obenye bi a share na wonso washare ama wonye bi ana wadan for bi mayeni na yehwese de be ya ye be discuss ye industry no ya chere agen ya shape se de be ye ebe ye said ye yin na yepe offer ye do see the discussion segment na onim say me brothers and I say me nuanom atambia me nyom wo ha ye be discuss and I say this segment iboyi and there you will richie ewo fidie mu ha ye producer D fresh bibia wo bia me chiao endra yanti asem de endra endra nwumre na onya akọ se ono so ne hokafo ne maami aka baby nti ende wentumi ameka ye ho ewo fidie mu ha nti bibia fresh wo bia ye ma sheden na yeta wachi condolence ni bibia wa hwe sambre mu bia ye na ye kan we ba beta wachi na bibia ese ye bia ye mo richi ye wo fidie mu ende DJ ansaka na adwen yensu ye ba bisusu ho na se yensu ye ba beti anase that yensu yende aye wo fam ye be fa fi the one time hit maker fi komo aye kontakra akacha se scheme ne de anase EMA anase Eastern Music Awards no yin na ye dia so when it gets to December like this everybody is involved, everybody is part of the scheme. Until be a channel, I said the baby in a bit shapey, ama edu baby edu. Kontakra last week, over the week, also shared his opinion on why, on the night of the event, we demand so much from the artists, but then, the aya expect, we don't see it. So same way, person na yiti and I say yes, we will come and discuss it. Now this week, this was I think just yesterday, and now all catch Nimianum artists for say you've seen performance flyers. Say there are a lot of performances. I say and I say young artists here they'll be performing on the night, which is come 13th next week Saturday. Na kuwe catch Nimianum say they shouldn't allow themselves to be used. Then na ku kasa assembly. Crazy. Mwa kwaba.
Yeja. Diedi kanu yebechi ahwefo eno omo mutie nyina. Dia membe dwene se ensi se we konta kra ekọ sa level no. Ebi se Easty music ayebi. Easty music ayebi ama konta kra.
Sure.
Me ye wo krom hanum ebinum to me use sika vote na ebinum so nya awards free because of din omo. So ti masenti say ne bra hu say niama enkoye I so or encourage award scheme na or san bu o mabemu anyi e na say yen use obi a ade papa mfimu mba yen use nipa onu ankasa ko na ankasa kra ye use no. So when say you soon nanga after MTN hit maker nanga by this time mango kwami ujinu mango kwami ujinu level nanga nya fiance no bas ozambe struggle on the ground for another hit and the kakra me offer honi
say ebia na ononso over the time is a experience awanya any esuande awanya wumninti nti na o tu ni nuanu mfo say ebia ni amemi ko muni Martin doing all right, and I say you've heard of Kuntakra all these years, but I'm still here with you. So this is my experience. Intermediate may catch them and say, act smart, don't allow yourself to be used. I said you also not end up like me.
Matthias bet a draw ebejo no bi o enjeme obia on the system.
Sure.
Nti obi wo ho a or you grateful to Easty Music Awards. Obi won so at the Easty Music aye no che so mpese obeti din no asen che se Easty Music ye ba asa na se bibi o na okom na hu no sa be obi de okom no le bi wa expose no wo me ye ba baby artist in post on flyer no nkakaya like they are being sorry to say naive because Eastern region hanum no nkofo bebre etumi emiti artist and as omu artist be true Eastern music. And it say when your nomination na ya flyer na post then bibi nkoye.
Bibi nkoye it you feel say they lack the education itself. They lack the education itself. And going forward and also say what should be done? Any na scheme any na idea. Say a grown edu baby pese edu na boy nyina disi a omo etwetwe omo na say dey say omo ye no omo nye no then what advice and I say then na yenye
ade ba kwa me wo kan last time na ye discuss e wo show we say Easty Music on consider niama bebre like I was ndo say ye nyini ye do 9 years akwala kra wenyi or be class 5
sure.
But so far as ye nya exposure na say nkofo lose interest no we should obi or like you want to be part of the way nominees just say one vote to kra na ni promotion on social media no kra man nkofo say something is going on but nkofo no mu sometimes you who say bi wa omunye quality songs and I say omunjo mo profane words or sa nyum so we don't take their nominee but them be show appreciation to the scheme no na ya show guna yes ya ko gentry do si bibre so emfa
so that na me ne answer ka no a section na say nkofu bebre ka say scheme no decline 9 years ni fine. I think 3 Music was able to buy, but when to me and sustain, I think so. 3 years or 4 years so, and I ejiguye. But I said the TBA for the past 9 years no, East Music Awards has been on oko. But in so I say a decline and I say mileage and now when a declining kakra it's coming down.
It is up. Those say followers in the Omenya beginning in Muna, if you are more followers in Usabesiano, Omenya more followers, but and Crawford losing interest. No, you interest no Mulusin. A bigina say, Ubia involving a home. Sikafe mwa vote pa a onu susu be onu su nimni a obia vote be onu fi say onu no vote say obia then omu the award na kwa komo obi foforo say na ade netintino say ebi wa vote 2000 onu susu say ma vote 2000 obia ni Eastern region obenya 2000 vote but obi nso wo ho wa vote be 3000 enti ye the awards na koma 3000 run na wo susu say 2000 when we need then we vote as in obi anti that one is our way case no so ye case bia e hye artist numbi omo o say omo enya awards no pe from normal declining
ba yen hwe ni say you me say me choano ye overall scheme ayi na ye hye TGMA then VGMA yini na ye hu say the awards no on the night of the awards no ana KPING who are in charge of the results no on the night of the event no and omuba on stage on the very night of the event no and omuba on stage and omuba presenting our results of the voting and for voting to the public. They don't open any portal ma artist bian ko say mato 5 CD and say mato 10 CD and mato 20 CDs but every artist and say the whole Ghana artists be nominating on that day no ebe chen ato ne boa say on that very night TGM and I say VGM no and na ye de sa results in ba be che no ansa na wa ye den wa hu dia wato den tina yen critics and I say art no mo ha no they say they don't want to accept the fact say you can't see who vote no but then say ye be ma ohun say what to say answer na wa scheme na to but then we see TGM or VDM to be credible
other schemes
yes
yen no ye lack education so kakra
okay
and what Eastern region and I find say Ghana no bibini say o de esuade to ho na ye ntwere ya ne din so bet yase but say o ka kire na enukura no education no to me bad down to me like to me can say then kura na education be bad down say when say na the netinu we say net but sometimes in the say wo bie portal no mo bi hu say me nyonko vote ni na sa into obi hu say me tudu say me wo bie portal na me hu no me tudu say na no bia me na me lidia fe ni me be hu ya say oba kwa ba be twa me ho I was there no then I know say education there your cultural exams your chiro wie my results then eba
and say obehu results
na we ya bobo
me ka bia na me de me ho aye mfaton because I've been in that position before. I think some 3 or 4 years ago mse me no ni na nominate iti o ma na mako hwe say vote na ekwosen iti I think it was Menewo and one other guy yes and na me hu say a talipa It says 2 or 3 days to the event, no. And I'm a campaign plan and we say, my belly lady, Obi, me, I say, my lady are fine. And I feel you more sound close portal. I feel you could do one of my meaning say, oh, and I feel you could do, I say, King's Nation. You see, I honor no, I told myself, say, I thought, say, yeah, me. But I'm say, on the stage, and I'm more projecting, and you know, you results. So now, connect with some 50 votes. It was a last minute, no, so boy, you man. So I told myself, say, oh, and we hear crash, say, be support and a man of course, said our kind, exams are. Exams, and sana later, then tina, the per se, you who the air course one, sana, walk to a bank. If you feel, say, you wanted, say that no kind of book, and
one reason so I got me the back home say after when one say ye TGML I almost far results to be out more dear but ye and say yeah was in area one far chat and infambra. No,
they've done it before.
Yeah, those days. Yeah, but after then, yeah, and one friend so fan kahuna, Obian who say, oh, I'm not cheated.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. We've had issues and I say you're complaining about event grounds, no. Over the time, I say some 3 successive times, no. I complain, say event baby amuye event na nkasa no emboaye o ditum say this time organizers na tie no na ye move event na akọ another venue no said ya na ye hu say artist na say ye homegrown artist na ye dey omoto so no omo performance no said very
limited
bad no. This time no event na akọ the White House I didn't say event grounds no you should expect something more from Mumwana.
Says yeah expectation dear because Omankasa Kroma bad down so to my say yeah flyer ma okra post it. So what are you expecting?
Yes.
Who say like Omankasa Kroma in show on cry you know outsiders be things say or no so benya film say o asimesi kwa perform me better ticket na me we nti say omo post won ho a one starting post to anybody me ya say na dey film ebeba so no be show interest o agent na kwa perform and there say me to ticket na me ko hwe no na say be awards no so the omo ye no mo use sika na sa scan some equalization be in bra sa we need to me for now no dey say no mo share one man dey me hu vim bia wo
iti asema wo Kenya o Eastern Music Awards scheme na say scheme no is dedicated to artists or more region wa wait said the aniama kwei ye betumi on the night of the event, him say they are going into 13 December. You won't say na ebe headline this year's event. So can a homegrown artist and I say Eastern based artist one ye awards na ma ono. Omumu be betumi a headline for Eastern Music Awards and
for now dear no.
No artist can headline
no artist.
Dainty.
Eastern music no nema enkofu binum tumi hu say artist say kra wo Eastern region.
Okay.
But omankasa kra no so kra no omo promote won ho na we arufi won kra won say obi afile nomination omama nomination onu hu ni say na we DJ and Sky ni say we onu hu ni say oye scheme no favor and you know like I say oma peja won ho to a level won say those days sanga Father Gaza omo de no two ways so I say owo some crowd be out to me pulling no kaka so far no dey me hu artist bia say
oh betumi
dey artist bia ni
na say won Why ye de na ma won okra no. Omundu sa level.
Omundu ye. Cry.
Performances. We've discussed it here. I think some weeks ago, and I in a complaint say, "Omuma, arts na say, Omuma, in being my person you who want to perform. It's been the old faces now. I say this year no, performance and I say let's never and not to say apart from annual or headline, you see a lot of new faces this year now.
Yeah,
new faces with plenty. What they own say
improving. Yeah, and I can send artists no some go be any say.
But yeah, like the case so I didn't na ko so e ka say e ma omunje omhoma omu use omno.
The use aspect ni die. Me nim ni akoji na so. Ebi o I want say do say omu ye nominee artist. I think say TGMA. I don't know say mainstream artist no omu perform omu we stage ya. Omu chia on card I don't know.
Okay.
So I think say cool ni point or coming from a financial aspect say so we obe Billy artists or program so say o money bibi.
Okay.
So I think say anything or can say more behind you so I think say bet a home thing na yes sacrifice yeah.
Okay. Ye nua bi ache na adwen ewo intentan so sisia na me hwese ye na nke ebetumi enye no na afedi ye discussion na say the show no esia I will read it. Also they nominate you and you get overexcited and they ask you if you would like to perform on the day of the awards. As a young independent artist, they tell you they are giving you a chance to showcase your talent on the bigger platform. Now, after your performance on that night, whether you win an award or not, it ends there. Tell me what any nominated artist has benefited in terms of recognition from EMA.
Oh, no. Kofu has Nkofa benefited.
So what have they? One will be something
I don't know. Say EMA benefit Ukraine na one kasa one force ho a emfa o.
You see, I sit here as a host, but then some of these people, say you do mu eco school kaka. Me who question we manka me so me gather a lot of information kaka by. Minim krano I know say Stone G
Waka Dubai is enene.
Minim kra mean say Stone G who once won artist of the year. Through EMA. Enya the chance to travel to Dubai. Okoya and Oye Juma Dubai. This year, minim say rapper of the year category no. Almost say what will be winning no. You get a free video shoot worth 20,000.
20,000 and easy.
Last year I know said they promised the artist of the year no na come in Canada we say then and no say who back and forth be
say I think so omukwaya na manko baby say
minim say almost say arrangement ne den nti entumi amba this particular and say yeah mother scheme and I say the TGM no. Apart from performance and I say apart from winning an award, artists so what do they benefit? That is me so make a campus maybe
they don't benefit anything. They don't benefit anything. You those days na meti say we kwa kasinu say omunya artist of the year omuma won car man but for upcoming artists ometumi ama exposure and me kai say yes, man with Jagonzi. Yeah. Jagonzi came here to feature artists based on Eastern Music Awards. Say me Boadia. And he said, what was Eastern Music and project artists via like Unjiade. Yeah.
And one I can. Guys, a lot of them need education. Yes, I go ahead and na adesa enkwase for sebe. Ebre no ekopa ene ebre hana ebejaye ma yede the Showbiz hub edition and then so the no abro. There was a say oje bre na wuti na o share. Koso ana kai say ube subscribe to CATV Africa or YouTube na wa share say wo adwinche bia nso a na wa yeden wa share to comment section or ye be fa na ya kan na yin na ya hwese de be ya ye betumi ego ye space no we are artists we are creative na opese wo feature ewo Showbiz Hub so a o contact producer I was 0549 775712 obejo so na ya hwese de be yin na ye betumi aboa ama onso wabeka ni na ya boa ama art na say o talent no edu baby episode so wo adwuma bi say wo product bi na opese ye bo ho de ro nso a wo free producer nso a obeje so fefefe na ye ni na ya tena se ni ahwese de be ye nso ebe so wasen ama o product no edu baby episode ye ko witi wo bi tia na say 1 second na ye mpaki ye ni amana
ye di kan me chia me dofo baako me yere baako anti me hujai
ozo nti ni hujai
nti ni hujai baby pia se munku ya we di chia kese ba do
okay this is the show we be na onya bre na o share difference so my condolence to the family ye ba beta wechi ye ko next week ibeshia